Interesting. My fame precedes me.
Hey, what is up, guys? This is Dave from Comic Reviews and X, bringing you a 3-day late day 5 of Week of Joker. I apologize, guys. I've not been too well, and I'm gonna say, this is probably the last day for the Week of Joker. I had intended to finally do the day 6 and day 7, but I've been too ill, and if I want to get some other projects done, I'm not going to be able to do all of them at the same time. I've got a time constraint and prioritize. And I did intend to only do a 5-day week and take weekends off anyway, but I was feeling like that's a bit too cheap and, kind of a cop out at the time, so I was really going to do the last two. But no, I think if we stick to a 5-day week, that'll be probably a little easier, and it probably keeps my sanity in check, because surprisingly, as much as I'm being calm here, if this we had a live footage, I'm a bit of a competitive guy. I'm not salty or anything, but I'm very competitive, so I get annoyed at myself. Probably we should probably do that, and you'd hear me. There'd be a lot more F-bombs, and we'd have to end up putting this up way higher in the there'd have to be 18 or something like that. So yeah, this doesn't really matter, this and the next game, as they don't actually really start. That is in the video. That's the actual game. It was a complete lag fest, and it literally just kicks us out before he even gets to start his teleport punch. I don't know if that's him or if that was just our online, but no, because it just says the game session is no longer available. I've never had anyone rage quit, so I don't know what that looks like, but I don't think it's a rage quit. But anyway, yeah, scrap these two. So E3 is technically a day away. It's Monday the 10th now. So yeah, Tuesday the 11th is officially supposed to be the day of E3. Well, the first day of E3, sorry. Sadly, we have no way of doing a live cast of anything. We're not actually at E3. We've got no way of doing a live podcast unless any of you guys can give us some help, like tell us where to go to get some live podcasts going. That would help. I know there's something called Twitch. I'm not too sure. But yeah, if we can find out a way of getting live podcasts, we will be up. Hopefully, I'll try and get us some way of doing that, and we can try and get some E3 news out to you guys. But I'm not making promises. We're not at E3. We're from England, so we can't get to it. We can't fly out there and get the news exactly live, but we can try and get some updates, which is more reason to like us on the Facebook, because we can at least post some updates there. So yeah, I'm facing the Black Adam I've been facing, I gotta say, every day. I thought that, the guy who's always, it's the same Black Adam every day. Same one. Could not believe that it's actually, I did not recognize that it was the same one. I thought, good grief, each Black Adam I've been facing has been brilliant. And it turns out it's the same guy. I wouldn't have known this if it hadn't been for one of my friends, who I'll say is PlayStation. I'll go for his by his PlayStation Network name. He gives me a lot of help with these gameplays. Usually, that'd be Chewy Moo. So if any of you guys are in England based, or at least Europe, I want to face a good Black Adam himself, face Chewy Moo. I might get a few gameplays with him next Friday. Because that'll be the next time I actually see him. We'll have some offline gameplay. So yeah, that was Terry Caliber. Props to him, and also I'm gonna have to give some props to CJ Barrett. Through not really for this video, because I don't think I face a single Scorpion in this video, but I was having a few troubles in the last day 4, and CJ Barrett gave me just some at least little nice advice about the blocking and punishing, quicker ways to punish, etc. So yeah, nice little props to him. And we're facing Deathstroke. It seems I'm sorry. I was just quickly checking up someone else I want to give props to, but it's definitely not going to be a Deathstroke. I gotta say, this is usually the most hated part of fighting Deathstroke, is trying to get close to him when he's got those machine guns. I'm still not used to it. It's the dash and duck. That's my main problem. So very, very difficult. Goes for the super. Yeah, I have nothing really to comment on this. To me, it's just your basic Deathstroke user. I gotta say, I also had as much as I'm saying like this is the last day of the week of Joker for me. I'm a little disappointed. So what I'll do is the next week of Joker will not be ranked matches. It will be offline, and it won't be really a week of Joker day because it's going to be way over a week before then. But I will give you one last show of Joker on next Friday, which will probably be between Friday or Saturday. So it will be for the weekend. Reason being is after this video, I started learning some nice little resets and stuff for Joker, and I never actually get a chance to use them, and I want to show what I can actually do now. And I've taken some of the tactics that someone on the test your might forums helped me with. If I can get his name, he's the main guy I'm trying to get the props to, but my internet's not running too good today, so I'm getting really stuck on it. It's just a shame I can't find who the guy is. So I'm trying to do this as well, so this is really probably a very poor commentary today because I'm trying to find the guy who I'm giving props to, because he helped me with some of my game. And I feel since this is technically the last day of the actual week of Joker, I'm not giving very good commentary on it, and I apologize. But yeah, I'm keeping away from Doomsday. Use it. Like I say, I've already said it in a few of the days. I love Aquaman's I love Aquaman's palace, Atlantis, mainly because of that little tube that you can just slide on. It saved me in this match, in this day, it's completely saved me a few times. So yeah, right. And I just remembered it wasn't even anyone on the Test Your Mind forum. It was on GameFAQs. And not the PS3 users. Surprisingly. No. On GameFAQs, when I actually advertised my videos, not a single person from the PlayStation 3 boards really gave me any constructive criticism. This was on the Xbox 360 boards. So my props goes out to Halion, or Haelion, who said I could benefit from more jump threes and gave me a few ways of using mix-ups. Because as it was struggling, I was really taking a few hits from the dive kicks and getting bullied a lot through it. So yeah, Halion, if you were watching this, my thanks to you, as you have improved my game. Right, now that was out of the way, let's get back to the actual commentary. And we're near the end of the video. Well, not near the end, but close. So yeah, my very silent searching for beeps just shows my way of thinking in this commentary box at the moment. Still not there. Should have already had that on a paper for my honourable mentions, but I didn't think of that until I had already started recording and I was already halfway through. 10th way through the video. So, and I've already had to do this like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, we got the Flash versus Red Hood. One of the also things Haley mentioned to me is make sure you use the teeth. So I like the teeth a lot anyway, but I do forget to use them. So taking into account of that, yeah. So here's me just trying to counter that, which didn't work. I also noticed that you can tell a lot from people how from the level they choose. Me, I like the Atlantis mainly because it's a I can quickly get out of harm's way and then try and get in behind them. For some people, most people I've seen who choose the Watchtower, it's mainly so they can utilize the object in the back that comes in, the interactable that spawns very quickly. For this one, obviously, he chose the rooftop in order to get those little hover machines that can shoot multiple flamethrower, lightning, and machine gun. But since I knew that, I was making sure just that he didn't get him. But yeah, I've noticed that you can learn a lot from what they choose. They choose certain levels to suit them, which is usually my big pet hate. I'd rather just fight on a random level. I prefer the not knowing where I'm going to be. And since they don't have that in this, it's very hard to really, so say someone trains so much on one level, another person trains so much on their level. They choose the one they like. They choose the one they like. Now it's a 50-50 chance of who's gets the big home field advantage. When I say I get the home field advantage, it's mainly because it's a joke, because it's either Gotham or Joke, or the Joker's Asylum, or even Arkham. It's just saying that's where they're from, not the fact that I know anything there. Like Gotham, technically, it's both home field advantage for both of us. And don't ask me how that happened, I don't know. Drop in the combo. Going for the high damage. I gotta say, I like the new 52 look, but it's now out of date already, as we know in the comics now. Nightwing has a different look. The red goes down his arms into the middle fingers, so he has his finger strips. So I think it's this current new 52 look that he's got in this is 2 costumes out of date. So yeah, guys, that is the end of the week of Joker. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll try and get more out. And if you guys want to be a part of the CRAA-Nation, please subscribe and like us on the Facebook. This is Dave, signing off.